Wherever you are in the world. We're so excited to have you here. Yes, it's so early in the morning. The sun's not up here, but the sun's up some other places, like in Nigeria, we just found out. So the good news is, hopefully the sun will get to us sometime later today. We are so excited to have all of you with us. The Success and Money Foundation was designed and built to help you and your family have a better life. That's its purpose, to help you and your family have a better life. Wherever you are, our goal is to help move you up a notch, move you up a notch, move you up a notch, move you up a level. Our real goal is to help you and your family and friends have a better life. Now, how do we do that? We do that with free Success and Money classes. And today we're going to be celebrating our students' successes. We have three missions. Mission number one is to provide financial rewards for students when they attend online class and share with others. And we ask that they take those financial rewards and put them into their investment account, because the one thing every adult's ever told me is they wish they would have started investing at an earlier age. Number two is to provide a platform and financial rewards to individuals, schools, churches, charities, groups, and teams. And number three is to help those in need. For every hour you're in class, the foundation will donate a pair of eyeglasses, we'll feed someone, or we'll provide a gallon of clean water for someone. That's what we do. That's our mission. We've got over 12,000 students all over the world. We've had over 38,000 students visit the site. We're so excited to have people from 127 countries, 150,000 hours of online classes and classes like this class here. Classes that you can attend. The live classes are simulcast on Facebook and YouTube. So if it's too early in the morning or too late at night for you, wherever you are in the world, simply go to Facebook and then search Success and Money Foundation or Success and Money Academy, or just become my friend, Tom Painter, and just become my friend, and you can see the classes that we do. So I'm excited to talk about some new leaderboards that we created yesterday. And I've got Daryl and Johnson, as well as Josh, online with us now to be able to talk about celebrating our student successes. And so Daryl and I and Johnson, and anybody else that wants to jump in to help us celebrate our student successes, kind of take us through that. Okay, Daryl, what do we have? We got over 12,000 students so far. And let's go to the next slide.
All right.
Students this week. Guys, we're going to kick that up. It's 2024. We're going to start adding zeros. We're going to start adding zeros to what we're doing. We cannot improve the world at the pace that we want to with 30 new students in a week. Our goal is to have 300 in a week. That's our goal, is to get it in triple digits. But congratulations. Everybody's kind of getting back to work after the new year. But congratulations. We got 31 new students this week. Okay, next. And they've been online for 252 hours. That's pretty incredible. My goal is to get that to 1,000. My goal is to add 250 students every week and get over 1,000 hours of online learning. The only way that we can make a significant difference in people's lives is with education and motivation, to teach you the simple steps. The fact is, every one of you, every one of your children, every one of your friends, everyone around the world, we have three things in common. We're all going to make money. We're going to manage it. Even if we don't manage it, we're managing it. We're managing it badly. And we're going to spend money. If you knew the secrets and the tricks, you can do much better. We're going to teach you the 5 steps. You'll have a plan. Our goal is to, wherever you're at, is to move you up a notch, move you up a notch, move you up a notch. This isn't overnight success, because usually overnight success leads to overnight failure. We want to build a strong orchard of money trees with roots that go down deep, so that when the wind blows, our trees don't blow over. So we've got 252 new hours this week. Let's go to the next page. And let's go ahead, Daryl. I'm going to let you talk about the top enrollers for the week.
Yep. And I would like to congratulate all these top enrollers for this week. We got Johnson Etor, and he got 8 new enrollments, which means he sent out his link, and there are 8 people who registered, and they probably watched the introductory video. So congratulations for those 8 new peoples in jumping in the foundation. We got Raylan Agawin, who's really kicking butt. He got 4 new enrollments this week, and we got a new face right here, and he says "proud to teach." That's the caption in on her picture. You got Joanna Marcela Bauson, and she got 3. Congratulations, Joanna. Tom, you got 2 new enrollments for this week. You got Otim Moses, he got 2. Frankmel Abrigo, Musawale Emmanuel, Jeroman Serue, Anna Fox, Anne Sadwicks, Jessa Esquivel, and they got 1 new enrollments for this week. So congratulations in sending out your link and helping other people.
Daryl, I'm getting sick of Johnson kicking my trash.
That's true. That's
Where's
true. Look at
Johnson, come on. I know he's out, he's got bad internet, but I'm putting a bounty out. This next week, anybody that outscores Johnson, I'm going to send him $10 worth of Warren Buffett stock.
wow, that's gonna be a challenge.
Johnson, you're kicking my trash. You're kicking everybody's trash. We're so tired of you kicking our trash. So anybody that beats Johnson, but you got to have at least 4. You got to have a minimum of 4. So whatever Johnson, you got to have 4 or more. This next week, anybody that beats Johnson, $10 worth of Warren Buffett stock. Now, the real way that you make money is to get them to do that and go through the earn while you learn, so that they can learn and earn $5 in stock, and you can get an extra dollar, and whoever enrolled you gets an extra dollar of stock. Okay, so Johnson, I'm not putting a bounty on your head, but we're putting a wanted ad up because you're just beating the rest of us, and I'm tired of it. So we got to have to fix that. All right.
and yeah, Tom, do we have a spare time to ask Johnson how the heck is he doing this? So Johnson, can you give some tips, some tips on how to talk with people, how to send your link, how do you invite others to register using your link, and what are the things that you're doing to help them watch the Earn While You Learn? So we can just we can give ideas to those people who would like to uh catch up with you and earn the $10 bucks, the bounty of Tom. Chap-
Okay, thank you, Brother Daryl, and thank you also, Tom. Ginagawa ko po ito. The first is yung love na meron sa puso ko na kailangan kong ipadama sa mga kaibigan ko, kapamilya ko, at ka-churchmate ko, kung ano man yung blessings na na-receive ko dito, natutunan ko galing nito. Ayaw ko pong suluhin yun na ako lang yung makakaalam. Kaya yung ginagawa ko, always do na ituro sa kanila kung anong mga ginagawa natin every Thursday, kung ano yung nasa laman ng foundation na ito. If we love this foundation, my dear fellow student, hindi po kayo mahihiyang i-share sa mga kaibigan po ninyo yung lahat ng natutunan natin dito. Dahil the Lord said, share your blessings. So itong blessings na na-receive natin dito, marami pang mga tao na hindi po nila alam ito. Kaya kailangan po nating ipaalam sa kanila. Isa sa nakabigay sa akin talaga ng interest na mag-invite sa mga tao is yung natutunan na tinuro ni Tom sa akin, na yung ginagawa niya na tulungan tayo para sa future natin. Yun yung gusto ko, na pagdating ng panahon, lahat ng mga natutulungan ko, lahat ng mga na-enroll ko dito is mamana nila yung tinuturo ni Tom at maipasapasa sa lahat ng mga magiging future nating mga anak, magiging future na mga generation na darating, na hindi sila mahirapan dahil nandito po lahat tinuturo sa atin. Kaya ang gawin po natin, wag po tayong mahiya, wag po tayong matakot na i-share po yung ating referral links to help our foundation. Palagi po natin naririnig ni Tom na hindi po niya ito foundation. This is our foundation. So ang kailangan natin gawin, we need to help each other. Ang tulungan po natin yung ibang mga tao na hindi po nila alam ito. Yun lang po yung sekreto. The secret is to love and then share the wealth. I-share po natin ito sa kanila. Pag nagawa po natin yan, darating yung time pasalamatan po nila tayo. At yun yung napakagandang blessings na tanggap ko.
Well, I didn't catch most of that, but what I did catch was to love others.
Right.
When it really comes down to it, this is not about you. This isn't about you. This is about them. You're just an advocate. You're just a mouthpiece. You have been sent here to earth to help other people. That is your true job. And our brothers and sisters all over the world, many of them are struggling. And if we can give them a plan and give them some motivation, we can help them move up a notch, and we can help them get those money trees planted. We can help them with the 5 steps. And with those 5 steps, hopefully we can help them with a better life. And more importantly, help with their kids and family and friends have a better life as well. So I think that Johnson's nailed it right on the head. It's about love, and it's not about you. It's about the message. And you're just the mouthpiece. And so if you are the advocate, you're the one that's trying to help these other people. The foundation was designed and built so we could help people all over the world. So thank you, Johnson. You are a shining light, and we're coming after you.
Congratulations, Johnson. So what are you waiting for? Get
All
up,
right,
grab
let's
your
go to
link,
the-
and send it with others.
Let's go to the next slide. Okay. Oh, this is the big one. This is the 7-day one. And you'll notice
right.
on this one, we have the new enrollments for the last 7 days in column 3. And then over on the very far right, you'll see the 7-day hours. So when we sort this, we're sorting it by new enrollments and then by the 7-day hours. And then for good measure, we're showing you the lifetime hours and the total number of enrolled. So you look at Johnson, he's up to 488 people that he is enrolled, and he's responsible for almost 4,000 hours. That's just online hours. That doesn't include all these kinds of classes. And when you take those hours, plus you take the hours of his people that have enrolled people and helped people, he's over 10,000 hours. One guy with his wife are responsible for over 10,000 hours of online learning. He's making a huge difference here. And so that's why we love to watch Daryl and Johnson of how they're doing and making such a huge impact. Okay, Daryl, why don't you and Johnson take us through the list and just do it kind of quickly because we've got lots of fun stuff to do today.
Right. So we got Johnson, Raylan, Joanna Marcella. She got 3, Tom 2, O Team 2. So these are the new enrollments for this week. So congratulations, guys. And for the completed Share the Wealth and Win video, so these are the names of those people and with their enrollers, first name and last name. So if you're here, you're going to receive your Buffett box for enrolling someone with these people who finished the Share the Wealth and Win video. So congratulations. And then we got top individual hours.
Let's go back. Let's go back 1 second back to the Share the Wealth and Win. Here's what we're finding out with our research is that if someone will come in and watch the Share the Wealth and Win, get that first video under their belt, the likelihood that they will go on to go through a lot more classes is dramatically higher. So that's why we're giving everybody who finishes that first Share the Wealth and Win video $5 into their vault, $5 worth of Warren Buffett stock. Our average student is online for over 10 hours. About half of our students don't even get started. So the key is to help them get started by having them watch the Share the Wealth and Win video. That puts $5 into their vault. It also gives you $1, and it gives the person who enrolled you $1 into your vault. And we might even be getting a little bit more aggressive with that as we're playing this forward. But the real key, and you can see the real key that Johnson is doing so well, as well as Daryl and others, is because they're getting their people to go through that initial Share the Wealth and Win video. Everybody wins. When somebody watches it, they win. The person who enrolled them wins, and the person who enrolled that person wins. So that's congratulations. That's pretty incredible. My goal is to get that up That's one of the biggest measuring points of how we can really make a difference in people's lives is by the Share the Wealth and Win video. Okay, good. Let's go.
So for our top individuals hours this week, which means they were able to attend the online courses in the site. So you got Abby, you got Juban, Ruby, Jinky, Christina, Emily, Lizelle, Marie Chris, me, Catherine, Raylan, Merifer, Ruel, Agnes, Dada, Jessa, Priscilla, Nixie, Howard, and Emmeline, which means they attended online courses in the site and they gathered that much hours. So congratulations. And then we got the top category. I think, Tom, this is the new category we have for the celebrating the students. And I'll turn the time to you to explain how this
Thank you.
works.
Thank you, Daryl. So a big thing that we're going to be really concentrating on in 2024 is groups. You know, it's taken us years to build this site, and we spent hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars in building the site and giving money away, stock away. Now, the big thing we're looking at next is how do we 5x it? How do we 10x it? Because the systems are built. Now we just need to pour gas on the fire and have a controlled burn. And so we're really getting very aggressive with groups. Now, when we built the site, one of the reasons it took us so long to really build the site was to build out the technology to allow us to track the two different kinds of groups. So when you are getting started, anytime you enroll someone, they're part of your individual group. Everybody can be in up to 2 groups. So when you enroll somebody like your family or your friends, your kids, your nieces, your nephews, school groups, whatever it is, they're part of your group. And you can see how many hours they're going to class. That's one of the leaderboards. But mission number 2 is to provide financial rewards and an educational platform for individuals, schools, churches, charities, groups, and teams. So this new board that we've created goes 3 levels deep. So the first one is category. Well, what are you? Well, you're a high school, you're an elementary school, you're a college, you're a church, you're an organization, you're a charity, you're a country. It could be all kinds of things that we've got created. And so as you look at the students, and you'll notice that we've got most of our students right now in the Philippines because we do quite a bit of charity work there, and because we've got some really impressive people that have ties to that. Ethan has ties both with Johnson and with Daryl. Melody, who's going to be on here in a few minutes, is the country director for Charity Vision at Mabuhay Deseret Foundation, which we do a lot of charity work with. We're going to be talking about that in one of our next segments. And so you can see we have an awful lot of people. So our goal in 2024 is to really add groups. So we're still doing it in individual groups, which is awesome. And I want you to be thinking bigger. How do I introduce this to a classroom? How do I introduce this to a group of college kids? How do I introduce this to a football team or a soccer team? Any way that we can do this is in groups, okay? And so you'll notice that number 4 is the high school groups. Number 3 is the SAM groups, the success and money groups. We also have a lot of them in our church groups. And so these are the things that we've got it built, and now we're putting gas on it, and it's really going to do well. Let's go to the next slide. So this one is very similar. The only thing we've done now is Josh and Jacob have been wonderful to figure out the math behind this. So you'll see that that is very similar to the other page. The difference is what's happened over the last 7 days and the 7-day hours, and then it shows you back to the all-time. Now this is the organization. So the first tier is the category. What are you? Well, I'm a high school, I'm an elementary school, I'm a church, you know, or whatever I am. The organization is the next group, the name of your high school, the name of your church, whatever organization you are. And then the one after that would be the subgroup. So this one you can see that we've got a church there in second place. Mabuhay is in first place. And it's got 4 subgroups under that. And you can see that when you go to successmoneyfoundation.org and then go to the leaderboards and then pull it down to the groups, and you can see all of this stuff. You can click on it and go down deeper, deeper, deeper. So I just want to tip my hat to you guys. We're going to start having more and more competitions between organizations as we go forward. Okay, let's go to the next group.
I think that's gonna be the last slide.
Is that the last one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so why don't you go ahead and stop sharing your screen? So this is how we make a difference, guys. This is the system that we've designed, and it works everywhere in the world. Now, as we've been working on books and getting physical books out through Amazon and everything else, some of that is kind of a challenge. We spent quite a bit of time trying to get stuff to St. Lucia, and the shipping is quite expensive. So everything we're designing can work on your phone. Wherever you are, to be able to pull out your phone and be able to listen to class, watch class, read the books, and learn the secrets. Learn the secrets of the magician. How do they do this stuff? And then you do it. So I'm so excited to have all of you working with us. You know, my goal is not 12,000 students. My goal is 100,000 students. I want a 10x it. I want a 10x it. I'm not happy with 150,000 hours. I want 1,000,000 hours. 1,000,000 hours. If you really want to make a difference in the world, we have to give people knowledge. We have to give them education. We have to give them motivation. We have to help them pull the trigger and put the 5 steps into play. Step number 1 is to make more money. The way you make more money is you solve bigger problems. You add more value. You're more valuable than the next guy, and you study successful people. That's what we do. And that's what we're going to be talking about in one of our next sections as we go into that. So thanks everybody for being on this first section. We're going to say goodbye to our friends from around the world that are watching us on Facebook, and then we're going to go back with our next section because we're coming out and we're starting to do more live face-to-face classes online, as well as in churches and schools and all kinds of areas. This is how we get the word out. This is how we make a difference in people's lives. So stay tuned. We'll be right back.